Um, I doing? It's a beautiful Wednesday noon, so I just want to be regular, Let's drop us on the mind. So let's talk about what's just trying to think of a topic to start with. Okay, let's go this way. Talk about how we perceive stuff. It's all was it uh, perceiving the ideas. Yeah, think of something to start with and have a deep feeling towards it and then taking action to that process. You see, when I wanted to start my journey to Lagos, you know, for the first time, and when I then going there, it just started like a thought, you know. Something in me just keeps telling me like, bro, let's go there. Lagos. You're gonna make it shit happen. It came like a soft word in my ear, like a thought, a tiny whisper. Then I started putting heat to it, you see. The moment I started giving interest to it, you see, started building up. The momentum started increasing, you see. That was how it started. Then as time goes by, the more I keep having that thought of it, I keep expanding on the ideas, on ways on how I should go about my movement to Lagos. You see, that's why I first talk about ideas, thoughts, and you know, having that's the first concept of it. You know, that is the raw materials to start with. The thought. See, the more I keep, having that consciousness and that thought, keep, enhancing and keep increasing as time goes by. Then it came to a certain point when it started going really hard, and it started from that thought, it started moving to the feel of it. I started feeling myself like I'm already there in Lagos, doing what I do, you know, hustling. But that was the thought that kept coming on, and it came into the field of it. Then the feeling started going too hard, and I couldn't hold it no more. Then I started making waves. Ideas started coming in on how to respond to head there. See, at that process where you get too hard, you get too hard for me, started thinking of stuff. Boom, help came, you know, just from nowhere, friends, family, they just came over the top and started reaching out. And from nowhere, I've started coming. Why keep on doing stuff I do? Try to raise money, do some odd job just to get funds to go. And at the time when I feel more like I've raised some amount of capital, to start a life out there, I kicked out. I head out. Not knowing anybody there, not knowing how life gonna be. But I just know something kept calling me there and I needed to go. And as the field comes that much with action that I took, I saw myself in Lagos 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, 5 months. Heading to the 6 month, I started seeing stuff and I kept changing, you know. Though I didn't get it that much of what I expected there, but I never lost the faith. I still believe that more is to come. Despite losing some amount of money out there, but I believe sometimes things happen for a reason. Best of being that it's not yet probably time for what is yet to come, or something probably is hindering its forbearance, That is sometimes when we're doing stuff, we just need to add, you know, our inner self to it, our conscious thoughts, the godlike man in us, you know. Sometimes we need to intercede to our higher self for guidance and protection and open doors. Because within the first time I went there, I was 2, 3 to 1. Actually, it was the same moment I was still coming up, but I was having all this thing like I'm explaining now, but actually I don't even know actually what it's actually meant because I was still coming up. But I just know I was doing this unconsciously, while it was consciously carrying me to places. But within me, I didn't know that much with the information I got now with back then. See, more of if I have the information right now that I got then probably the situation will be different because we have more enlightenment and more knowledge added to what is out there with the enough stuff I will have kept in line, acquiring more stuff, more good vibes, more open doors. But that doesn't mean that it's okay that life keeps happening and it's ever keep coming. So in as much as one door closes doesn't mean another one. Because as that one happened I went back to Benin, did some kind of stuff there, came back to ABJ. It didn't take much so I started recuperating and it was all it was a long journey towards life though, but the stuff that kept me going was believing in myself. Just keep telling myself like, bro, you're gonna make it out. Better days, better days, better days, keep your head up. I keep telling myself that. You see, the more you keep pulling to yourself every day, it become more of you. Because it's sending signal to your brain in as much like the availability of that resource is not yet available. But you're sending sharp signal to your brain to think that, hey, I'm gonna make this happen, even though it's not available, ready available. The thought of it that's coming out from the cosmos of your biology, it transmitting the fields of it back with action. That's that's a ripple effect of how you create your reality. You see, time is a linear equation. You understand? Just because you did it today, did it tomorrow, you don't work, doesn't mean it won't work. You see, time is a concept of our mind. We create time. Actually, in the universal cosmos, time doesn't exist. Everything is just according to plan. So the ripple effect of what you keep creating, you have a significant effect on you. That's why they keep telling you, follow the process, believe the process. Because life is process, not timing, not an agenda, not a pyramid you need to reach. It's a process. If that's why if you check it in mathematics, they don't mark your answer, they don't mark the direct answer you got. What do? They follow your process. It's a process that they mark. They follow the process in which you did the work and they give you according to the mark they deserve through the process you did. And then what result to your final answer. And even though you didn't get the final answer, you have already gotten, if you got some of the steps, they will mark you there and still give you a reward. That's how life is too. Life is more, everything is systematic. That's what, see, our life is mostly made of science, math, everything is calculation. Let me just put it this way. In layman's language, everything is calculated. Everything has its rules and regulations. Once you abide by that rules, things keep working out. Because that's how it has been. That's why they say they keep saying that history always repeats itself because it's how it has been. Everything has a plan, a systematic way it operates. Once you learn the code of it, you become that in which you want. It's just for you to be conscious of it and know that this is how it is. then the universe will start corresponding with itself just to align with your vision because he knows you already know. For you to know, it means you're following the process, and life will keep coming to you because in consciousness, what you give attention to, give back attention to you. You see, that's how it works, and that's why it's more like if you give it, you say it's more like nothing goes for nothing. What you give out is what you get in. And that is it. How can you be thinking of negativity and you're expecting positivity? How can you all your stuff you're thinking is how frustrated, how all this stuff is what you're giving out to the universe. How do you expect the universe to give you back goodness? Do you think it's stupid? It's not. It's watching your step, it's watching what you do. Tell me how you wanna grow with that attitude. You're just see from what I'm saying. It's just as simple as that. Life is no stress. You just make it feel stress. It's hard though, but I'm gonna lie. It's not easy, bro. It's not easy, but you just have to keep on with a smile. There's nothing you can do about it. You just have to keep on with a smile, keep moving. Life have its up and down. You understand? Despite that it's a bad day, just know that there's better days out there. This is how life is. You just have to, everything here we are here to do is to create a balance. You just know how to balance the situation. Once you're in the good side, maintain that good side. Once you're on the other side, you flow with it. Flow with life. Life is a running ocean, right? So it's a running current. The moment you slack and try to look back to check how it has go, it will draw you. You don't just need to look back. You just need to keep going forward with that spirit, with that mindset of winning, with that mindset of no matter what, I keep on going, I keep on feeling the process. That is when you start living the life. I'm telling you, it's for real. I guess I'll just have to break it down here. I love you all to subscribe to my page and hit the like button too. You know, comment if need be. Tell me if I'm doing right or wrong. Anyhow, because if you're into criticize or anything, just draw the point. I'm ready to learn. I'm also, I'm not giving a free task for my own self experience and thoughts. So you all could, you all could pour out your own stuff too if you're seeing it. So understand. I appreciate your love. Peace out.